our newest one. It comes in it's a croc tail instead of a crocodile.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell.
Look, so one of the bar workers just gave me this. Just tend to fly around more because they're picky, you know. Yo, I just went up on that tree trunk. Feels insane right now. That is. Oh, wow, this must smell a bit more like a lavender flower. Hello and welcome to Hotel Columbia. Joking. So here we are now, 3:11 p.m. on Monday afternoon. It has been a relaxed few hours, but it has been a very busy morning. Anyway, got the house cleaned, and as you can tell, now it's been 1 week since the Porsche has been away.
Never gotten one before?
We saw this one in a drink we got once.
Yeah. This is our newest
And
one.
we were like, is this Australian? This is not a koala. This looks like a dog.
And this is our newest one. It comes in it's a croc tail instead of a crocodile.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell.
This is freaking
they come up
hilarious. Yeah, you can tell from its body, like what's different, but look, it just comes in a crocodile as well.
It's an Outback.
Outback, yeah, Outback crocodile. I'm at Outback, waiting for dinner, and look, so one of the bar workers just gave me this rubber duck, koala, and a crocodile, both Outback style toys. Just after Outback, I come here to Crown Valley Community Center. So now it's 5:31. Just gonna spend some time here walking around part of the premises. They do have a soccer field as well, which is right down here. You can see there's just a soccer practice going on over here. Holy heck. Yeah, so I was just talking about that. Someone just injured her foot. That would absolutely suck. Just got into the soccer court. Well, for a second, looked like they were doing some freaking gymnastics. I mean, goal, by the way, but lol. Imagine doing gymnastics or doing wrestling in a sports field. Like, it can be a soccer field, it can be a basketball field, it can be a baseball field. You call it. Come to the creek right here. Look at this. There's a bunch of flies. Like, you see whatever those tiny insects are. You see they even got, I can barely count how many of them, but several tens of them right here too. But like bunch of mini flies. I don't know whatever the hell they are, but even over here, like as you get close to the plants, the bushes, then they just tend to fly around more because they're picky, you know. You got a tomb right here. So this is a Doris Conquering, and it's, oh, hello. Look at that. My mom just got up on that tree there. Isn't that fun? This is crazy. I can even stand on it too. That's brave. It's very brave. Hello. We're having fun here. Just having fun here. So I'm gonna go back to where that tomb is. As I was just going to mention, a lady named Doris Conquering came to this area, and she and her friends had planted a bunch of those trees, and she had died in October 1992. Ah, dang it. Spider web. I don't like these. Amazing tree though. Okay guys, I just went up on that tree right here. Yo, I just went up on that tree trunk. Feels insane right now. Just It was undescribable. Like, that is, like, what can I say? See, how am I gonna jump from here? Ooh, great. Over here, that's the kids' park. I just passed through that, and now on up where the botanical garden is. Well, they call it the botanical tree grove. These are all the. So let's see what this is. The World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts countries. So you see there's a bunch of flags over here. So these are all the countries that have Girl Guides and Girl Scouts. We just found Turkey over there, you see? So that's good. We just found Turkey, but of course there is the United States as well. So from what I counted, there's 150 countries that are, you see, 150 WAGGS flags, Girl Scouts around the world. So there's 150 countries. And those 150, some of them also include like island countries, including Kiribati, St. Lucia. What else you got? Curacao, Swaziland as well. And, oh, that's Antigua and Barbuda, right? Oh, Barbuda, sorry. Antigua and Barbuda. You can even study some information of plants right here if you're into biology. So check this out. You got Spanish lavender. Over here, that's where you got Nova foxtail agave, another Mexican plant, and purple phlomis. But it is pretty interesting what that is. Oh, wow, this must smell a bit more like a lavender flower than the one that I was just looking at. Over the back there, that's where the concerts are that take place at the end of the summer season. Remember the other day I was talking about the speed hump? You see, even on this road it says speed hump. Like, it's just really weird. Why does it say that? But in colleges, I guess there is a bunch of signs that say speed hump. Nice and chill sunset to end what has been a warm Monday here at 7:17 p.m. It has been a mild day, although we are going to get into a mini heat wave that will last for about 2 or 3 days, where Friday will be the warmest on Thursday and Friday according to the Weather Channel. So those are the 2 days to really look out for. So getting out of the community college at Crown Valley, I thought, like, what do they mean by speed hump? Like, if you guys think why it says speed humps in those areas and speed bumps, obviously those are used to make sure that you don't go too fast and just to control your speed. But why'd they call hump? It's something that, Mom do joke about at times, especially when looking at that sign on college. So what's a speed hump? So at a speed hump, you're encouraged to pass through it at a speed of 10 to 15 miles per hour. Those speed humps are longer than speed bumps. When you get to a speed bump, then you're highly recommended to drive at around 2 to 10 miles an hour. And the main difference is that a speed bump can be stronger, and if you drive over it way too fast, then you're gonna feel yourself like you're in an earthquake. But a speed hump is a whole lot more smooth. And there's no one here, thankfully. Look at this Vendetta mask. This is similar to the one I have in Turkey. And look, no stupid people. I ain't stupid. Just haven't come up to that. Look at what I found here. Like, I thought that was a part of a mushroom for a sec, but Look. Like, am I crazy or what? Like, if you guys could see this thing, it's rubber, and like, what the heck is that doing here? It's like a mini rubber hump, I can call that. Like, I'm making this a day of hump jokes. The speed hump, a rubber hump, whatever you call it. And like, why do they call Wednesday hump day? Like, the middle of the week is usually considered to be Thursday in an area that the week starts on Monday and ends on Sunday. In many countries, the working week would usually be from Monday to Friday, and Wednesday is just in that middle part. You know, it's like being in the middle of the road to getting your documents done, to getting your papers done, whatever you want to call it, pretty much. So Wednesday hump day. Yeah, so this has been a long start. As I had mentioned earlier, got the house cleaned, and my dad had another stress test, not like the one that he had last time where he ran on the treadmill, but they had measured what it really was. And so they did something different. But when you're taking a stress test, like whenever it comes to an extent that you're about to fall off the Empire State Building, like your heart just pumps too much, and then that's like when you get into a heart attack. Like, for example, when you're about to fall off the Empire State Building, then all of a sudden Superman comes and saves you. Like, he just saves you from death. He just turns you back from death. But luckily he passed this time, and we have figured out that whatever it's... So for about 2 weeks I have been planning how I could do my trip to Germany. Most likely we'll go to Stuttgart in that scenario. We'll see the car museums. I would really be looking to see the car museums. As of today, that is still highly debatable on whether we'll do that this summer. Because one thing about, like, it's kind of weird I'm still talking about this now that it's been 7 weeks. So it was on February 17th when my dad had been hospitalized. And now it's been 7 weeks. He had been diagnosed with emphysema, which increases a person's difficulties to breathe well. So he had a breath shortage, and that's why I ended up at hospital. We were so lucky that in one day he had got out of hospital and he recovered from that condition within the space of 3 or 4 weeks. And I was impressed. And so today they have figured out that the main problem was not in the heart. Though it is like one thing that we're still significantly seeing is occasionally still getting fatigued, and it's been consistently getting fevers. Like there's still that infection in some part of his body. We figured out that it was not the heart that's the main problem, because sometimes he would appear to be really tired after like 6 p.m., sometimes even at an earlier time of the day. And hopefully we'll sort this out in a sooner amount of time. Like, we could send him to Turkey and have the doctors try and cure it over there, like, so that we could get our trip to Germany well planned. Like, in that scenario, we could, like, I'll talk about it in the coming days if we guarantee it, but we could send him to Turkey as early as the end of the month, and doctors over there can try and cure it so that we could plan our trip to Germany in a better way. Well, one thing I do wish is for my dad to stay strong. Stay strong, Dad. Stay strong. Get well soon. Right then, guys, I am going to end this video right here. That's all from me. Do leave this video a like, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.